packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable.
Anka ye duaba edimu se wuta idea wo wedie ye fefefe na emom semina ebuoma wo wedie agina so eye fefefe eyen ara agbevemona soap ene agbevemona cream de na mede semina no dware ena mede cream no so sra yebu baby say se woni mo nsa kokora woni ahemfo ena didi me kun footballer odimu e de agbeve bam ena di ne djuma chenjanso onokra na offrey we na ye freno adwenkra e wo psychology mu.
Hello ohima mona.
Yes Mr. Bam
Me patro mayem bremi agbeve bam e wo flight edika eba London me namfo no mu e ha me omo anya me secret no
fa agbevemona soap ene agbevemona cream kuti ahonam nsansa ekro honama eyinka nantema propro eboama tirinhwefu kama ena ema honam tosod na hanaha agbevebam ye wuyi ano agbevebam ye ma honam yawo sisi yawo ubenya agbevendro yi ewo pharmacy shops herbal shops any over the counter medicine sellers FDA adedwedie nkrato yi atu.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple party crowd me here. I don't think I'm saying badging.
Boss, me feature ko yare yawo, and so cranty meet me badging me into aso, and so ntima shime juma.
Se wuton we area, and na wunya anodru.
Wati agbevetonik nka.
Edro tatashia esa efeche komu yawo.
Obi a nenum ato. Eni koko.
Omo wo agbeve fever, esa malaria, edi fever, eni hunam yawo eba. Na mum se obenuma ese se we test, ehun se wo malaria ansa na wano.
Herbal mist capsule. Aye dropa ebi na menum sa wonuma ema woyemgu ema free bar esa koko ene sisi yare
mi die agbeve herbal tea na menum eyi obrefrem so
omo a wontumenda sa wonuma ubetumi ade yi
edre nyina enye ma apemfo oba a oma akodanufo ene akoda a ondi mfedumi FDA adedwedie nkrato yi atu.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less.
Yes, boss.
the same
Nyamina domo.
Na wo masa me ka no wie ye
Me pa ocho ne ho mfa no.
E de na ye no
O masa no pai ne jedu abodi ne nkoyi o.
Master, yes, won't apple. Ah, now won't agbebe taifa me shanka. Time na me wa lande no. Enwa na me no. Ema mi general well-being no koye na mitumi didi ye kama. Mentan yare. Agbebe taifa me sha very good. Enti kope bito. Enianom we ye agbebe MW capsule. Eye ma wo mo a omahoɔden akɔfo mo a omuntumi nyina wo mo nan so yi. Eye ma vitality any general well-being. Me recommend ma mo nyina agbebe Venox Gota. Eye ma obia wenya ulcer anaase obia na ya sewe no. Enti fitafo, gedifo, masons, farmers obia nkope binto eduro nyina enye ma apemfo oba o ma akwada nofo ene akwada ondi mfie dumienu FDA agidwedie nkratuo yatum.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are fast and reliable.
Ankara ye duaba edimu se wuta idia wowedie ye fefefe na emom semina ebuoma wowedie ejina so eye fefefe.
Yes, time check is 7. Now I said them own over 7 that now it's time for Showbiz. Showbiz, they are better at Trade. You just uncommon about nyama all trend or social media no do. I had in a year hade ya fadin ya chain again. Yes, in a Friday them are not there. The big man himself, Sammy Flex or New Horn to I don't know that mitsna akunyanim de osuma but I then meet them. Momo if that Showbiz Daily is probably sponsored by Vena and Agbeve. Agbeve, yes, Agbeve Medical and Herbal Center. One of our trainers said, "My Showbiz Daily, yeah, the bro." And a big shout out to boys now who go to our year, what did 2 year, my debia, yeah, the Showbiz Daily, yeah, the bro one. That is Tuga, chief editor, and Theo Digosh on our camera. And again, to my studio guest, on my extreme left, I have Chemo on our online manager, Flex Entertainment, and Abbas, who happens to be the manager for Patapa. Answer your kono, Kobe Jos Van, or Baba Kayansa or Hadi, ne ye, that to ye. Nande, I don't know all the trend. The talk match show, what Ghana Hadi is happening live in Kumasi. That is the Rapaholic homecoming. Yanga say him. The God himself. I'm sure I'm God when it comes to music, when it comes to dance hall. That is Shatta Wale, Wako Land, Kumasi, and Enije all Kumasi wadi. What's there? What's the people who come and there? Or like Momo can't show. Wakasa for then for Kwashe. Now in the move straight to Chemo. Now Chemo am expectation on what he's expecting and now so far in the concerning Rapaholic homecoming. Chemo.
Yeah, they that the name of course say TF be who I've been on our screens, you know. Obon say abro ejina airport air kasayi pa and enye no kwana ba o hwe you cry time on move free Accra so and so ho nti we say time ana abro airport a o mo twen Shatta ndipa egu airport nya asam ketwa a o mo bi sia Shatta e de na akọ ama o china show na ba so ndi show na nkasa ye o china Saturday and Shatta ye kwa akudru Kumasi. Okay. Nti no Shagzi sponsor Shagzi na ede obi obe free baby akọ Kumasi bi akọ ne hotel another baby akọ lodge for the show no. Because Sharks the NAS sponsor in terms of transportation for the guests. No?
Okay.
Engineers say no. Kumasi aye butu. Enipa gu airport air train say Shatta bedru ho no enya asam ketwa. You know, we will update our audience if anything happens in terms of what Shatta is doing after landing and all those things.
Okay.
Omo monko baby omo hwe Sammy Flex TV now.
Okay.
Yeah, they chemu akano chemu de isi ona no co-host am na no yeli ijuma osin ye nando enti nyame bia ona oba handle wo comment bia beka bia chemu wa hade a oba read so me how to relax comment section or wa wo dia share wadwin on topics are in the Showbiz Daily ya ba beka wasem Abbas Rapaholic happening live tomorrow at Kumasi. What are your expectations?
Good. I know it's going to be a great show. Fortunately for me, I've seen the setup. Okay. I've seen how they've set up. I think it's high time we start investing in covers, okay, like grass covers for grounds and all those stuff. So that's how, because set on my position stage, you know, if I'm the one doing it, I'll like reposition it in a different way. Okay. But I'm also noticing they are constrained in terms of limiting the people and using of the pitch. So I can say any pitch cover and Kebema show na very good. I'm looking forward to a 360 show because with the capacity of Shatta, Wale, Sarkodie himself, Kweku Smoke, and other artists there, Charlie, supposed to be huge. Like I said, Shatta, Wale nkwa half, Sarkodie half. Nankanka no matopia. You get it? So imagine, and these people are being limited. We just need to find a nice way to restrict them from the main pitch. Okay. So that NSA entertainment for no football pitcher. Photo, you know. And I believe there are a lot of people that are coming who have a lot of decorum and be able to, push forward. So I'm looking forward for a great show. The setup I've seen so far, superb. It's cool. It took days to build. I think roughly about 3 to 4 days now, or more building. And I'm very hopeful say by Ochinanopan will be a better set. But my dry run ahead of the show. Okay. Solid.
All right. With what Abro is doing at the airport, is it like pay attention? And it's just to tell that Shatta Wale is coming and the show is for Sarkodie band. Yes, to Shatta Wale in a holy crowd.
You know Shatta already. You know Shatta. I've witnessed it. Shatta co performing at Cape Coast. Oba. Then we were also going to Cape Coast to go and perform. Bujumbura was standstill when Shatta Wale was moving. And because they showed him that love, he also stood there, showed them that love. For over an hour, the whole place. Like, let's say 2 hours. Even start now move away the whole place. From market women, workers, construction workers, motor boys, even in drivers. In Kofa worker, cry driver no. Or see a worker no chasey. Those kind of things. Market women, who wants to go for, that's it. Okay. That's it. Celebrities are in their own vehicle, videoing another celebrity. That's it. So you should know. All bloggers in Kumasi know that is the content. So they will surely show up. Other people who want to show love, this is the opportunity of where a lot of them can see him. So they need to show love and show respect. And in talking also on behalf of Shatta movement, I think is how Shatta movement does it. They don't keep quiet. They will never keep quiet. They will let you. They will show you the value they are bringing on board and why they are impact and all the stuff. And you already know that. Showway Nankasano. Shatta Wale didn't Jimo from day one. Sponsoring the show through Shagzy and ensuring that his men are on ground. So Shatta Wale didn't go for Kumasi crowd from day one. Okay. Our money Sarkodie and Kofoe Kasain. You see how Sarkodie was able to express himself, say Charlie brother no supporting in his anima. So that's what it is. His coming is highly expected. In Kofoe because Yanka and yen or somewhere like days ahead, because media for no pen, but but also no, today obi kwasi go Argentina one coach na, but you see you can also allow that because of technical issues. Flight could you go and so be caught to any day.
Okay.
You know, and Kumasi and its environs are looking forward to see Shatta. And I'm sure that people will even move as far as from the north down to Kumasi to come and watch Shatta tomorrow.
Sure. Chamu, with Abro's action.
Yeah, I think it's normal. I mean, Abro is that guy that when you get to Kumasi, you can't ignore him when you are talking about Shatta SM issues. And in fact, he calls himself Sammy Flex of Kumasi.
Okay.
So Ube Kumasi or no
Sammy Flex.
Kumasi Sammy Flex. And you know, and say or Kasa Biblisa Pese bloggers no be artists and Shatta Wale Ebe Kumasi. And he's doing that for the SM family. He's doing that to shine the light and the positive of SM movement. So I don't know why anybody will see it otherwise or think otherwise. I mean, you should allow our bro to flow. That's him, and he will do his thing. I mean, it's not a new thing to our bro. Okay. And those who are in Shatta movement there, say Kumasi there, abroad there, and abroad will not leave it to chance. Okay. For anybody at all. Say, oh, Kumasi now, so yeah, bro, sin change. Shatta Kumasi there be. On Tremor into an obey near Mamma Zampa. A Kumasi assembly there, or no, and so me, I'm not surprised that Abro is leading the charge there, and for me, I think he's doing a very good job. Okay. Yeah, he's a positive guy, and he talks about Shatta. Me say it was Jabe, and Stone Boy ne at the but this is normal. Also, apart from him being a strong member of the Shatta movement when it comes to Kumasi, okay, or something a fan. And you know sometimes or bet me I have fun talk maybe. So jabbing others say oh omunya nkra enti no ma show ni bi say ye Omo ebeba show abeto nyoma enye Stone Boy na ebe frɛ no na ebe frɛ other people. Okay. For me, I think that's the fun part. No, if you are a fan, you can talk like a fan. Okay. And the abroad talking like that. For me, I think he's a fan and he's expressing that part of being a fan. Now, more icon bar. Some of the things that you can see, or some of the things, the bragging rights that you can give out. No be na abroad. So for me, I think this is nice. So far, so good, and things are going on well in Kumasi. And again, if people are watching, this is the time that Shatta, Shagzy donation to Sarkodie himself. This is the Shagzy brands, the Shagzy product, the merch, the merch of Shagzy. No, era omude koma Shatta intina Shagzy Shagzy t-shirt. Anything about Shagzy, some products, socks, Shagzy. Yes. And the coma, Sarkodie or Tamano or interview radio station. Sure. Yeah, and you know, I think so far so good. They call you be a any day, Abro any day, Shagzy team any day, and a SM team now so a Kwako drew almost so Kwako your money. And I think Sarkodie is the team, Sark natives, almost so yeah. And I'm matriculated on Kofubi or more outsider, almost some person be doing them now, almost so called Rapaholic just for the program. Just for the program. So I think program with the Enya as some Kito Accra or Kumasi. Or China, everybody in Kumasi will be at the stadium. Okay. Yeah.
Come just van late comer. Abane de high late but abane for showbiz in the day. Say showbiz no. Yeah, we're just discussing about Rapaholic for tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Sister say Shatta. Kumasi. What are your expectations?
Well, first of all, my main cheer I have for big ups to everybody supporting Sammy Flex TV and Agbeve. I mean, you guys are amazing. And for Rapaholic this year, I think the activation Ankasa is loud. And this year, I mean, if you're a music fan, you are an entertainment enthusiast, there's something that you shouldn't be surprised about. So you should expect something like spectacular performances, amazing scenes, and other wonderful things. And I've loved from the beginning, genesis of the whole thing till now, even with the industry conversation with, stakeholders, discussing about the way forward about the industry. And so I think I'm impressed.
Okay.
I think moving forward, there are some things that we all need to learn. Shatta, Wale and Sarkodie collaboration, it should tell you, say, aside our differences, when it comes to the business, if two heads are needed or more than two people are expected to combine their resources and push an agenda to achieve a great result, why don't we? Way back near whom Shatta and Sarkodie, money beef, fights, attacks. But at this time, both parties are realizing, say, Charlie, we grow. Maybe all the time we go through jabs or maybe insult one another. If we have to sit, think of as strict, critical people, logical people, and make decisions and also push a certain agenda that will benefit us all. I think it's a brilliant and a beautiful thing. And we have Shatta is benefiting, and that is Shatta Wale. Sarkodie as the host Nankasa is also benefiting because Shatta is in charge of the transportation and the signing. Sure. And to me, sure say if Sanya Shatta Anka, they have to allocate resources or funds for other things. Now Shatta is taking care or taking charge of some of these things.
Okay.
You should also send a signal to our entertainment colleagues now say, Charlie, this is the right time that we all need to embrace each other, support each other. Beef in it me support beef because I can't and my industry near day. But say you come here, some common is about money. Now yentenase and a business near discuss no be any share. Let's sit on a round table, have a discussion. No be any bite. You are into no idea.
What was so?
No, I chance on how Shatta Wale was welcome. From Jackie to Shatta Wale and couple of artists and so on. Shatta will welcome. It should tell you, say, Charlie, Shatta is ready. Shatta is well equipped. Shatta, when it comes to business and talking about transportation now in Ghana, there is no way you can talk about any brand without not talking about Shatta. So this is a brilliant move. For Rapaholic there, personally, I was me and Kassan one rap. Me pe kwan bia ko bi ene anka wode me ko ho unexpected bi ntema me ko pie mu Aguna Studio for something equally important.
Okay.
But me hear nim se chena me sorry na hoden wo ha. I will make my way through because I can't wait to experience Shatta and Sarkodie performing for almost a decade. Together storming on that same stage. And not forget to say Sarkodie said they have a new project. Sure. They will perform together. So with all the performances, the challenge is gonna be amazing, fire. And with the turnout there, you guys shouldn't be surprised, say on Befele Stadium, because Kumasi afe Sarkodie, Kumasi afe Shatta Wale, Kumasi afe Ghana Ankasa, the creative Ankasa, and this time around the Oboros, the shakers and the movers of the industry, Kumasi.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? If you're a music fan, you're entertainment enthusiast, make your way through at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Go have fun, socialize. Se obenya chikibi won so chikibi what you say dey ankofo we hye niema na ma pick move na mo so ameye niema so no mo ma moni nda ho what you say adwuma be koso nti se wo hye adwuma moni dey nda ho because one woni nda ho wa adwuma na nkasa adwuma na dey bedu nti dey metumi aka no but all the same it's going to be Ghana. We are celebrating Ghana. Our creatives, and regardless agenda no dey be koso and then I can say see a pushy agenda now, we should leave it to the fans and let the creatives nankasa mwamoti industry na say amosimaye jumamu acheno no, they should be the ones guiding and speaking the facts. Na say nyina ebo radio and there was the difference between a fan and a gatekeeper. So way forward there, we expect something amazing. Wish them all the best and yes, you are. See, and to me, I'm quite reviewing the yes, na yes, the appensipensi money the biaso after phone
so yeah, before we continue, let's give shout out to those watching us online. So for now, the comment that we have, the first person here is Manilek Mayo. I don't know the name, I can't pronounce it well, forgive me. He says Papa. And then we have Fianku Courage, SM for life. We have Pamford, he's also giving us love emoji. Kwame Owusu Bidiakon says for life, pam. And then we have Sammy Flex Online. Yeah, so the Sammy Flex team is also in Kumasi, and he's saying, I am watching you from Kumasi. We have landed safely and are extremely weak. Yeah, okay, so Oma Kodun, so Oma Brebre. Pam Ford again, SM for life with emojis, Ghana flag, and then the Jamaican flag. Pam Ford again. Shatta, the stage is high. The stage is high. I love my king. Shatta, street crown. Hashtag street crown. Okay, Sparrow is giving us emoji, music emoji, and then Pamford again. I am watching from Ashama, Kandewu, near Ajekojo. Okay, Charlie Pamford, big ups to you. And then we have Sammy Flex online again. The welcome makes the whole team look like it's a Shatta Wale concert too, honestly. Then Sammy Flex online again. The welcome makes the whole team okay, the same thing. And then Pamford again, please. I want more footages. Yeah, you better more footages being through. Jackie Watson, I'm early today, and with the clapping emojis. Yeah, Jackie Watson, welcome. And then we have Adamu Isaka with love emojis. Jackie Watson, Abbas, long time with love emojis. And then Kwesi IFA, it will be fire. And then Sparrow, today my hands are busy. Okay, Sparrow. Yeah, you're all welcome to the show. That now let's go to Facebook. We have Banco. Good evening all with love with emojis. Raising the hand, love emojis and purple and all those things. And then we have Nelly Rich saying that good evening family. Nelly Rich again, I love you guys from Temagov City. Shatta Sack, one love for Africa. These artists are really paving ways for the young ones. We have Rich Kaka also giving us emojis. And then we have Derek Abek saying Shatta Wale. Then we have Derek Abek again who says man no day. Pam. And then we have Jakash giving us fire emojis. The thing make like Ibiwale the Go program coming from Solo Lamps. And then we have Dakwa Isaac. For life is our life forever. Pa. Okay, so far these are the comments. Okay, we have Solo Lamps also saying respect to you or good evening. Then the thing make like Ibi Shatta the Go program. Okay.
Yo, sir, video time Shatta Wale okodu Kumasi, wako hotel, wako wakasasane ho olucha like address.
I think this is the way from the airport.
From Kumasi airport,
Kumasi airport now. I'm a fan now. Okay. Ne hotel na convoy idea ni mo no. Okada for no ene namu. Shagzi cars kofa team no. And so can ho and then the other people are omunyina so were there. Just waiting to welcome Shatta Wale to Kumasi.
Okay.
Shagzi cars, police escort, everything. I mean, this is big, and like some people are commenting, the way I didn't koye na other Shatta Kran koye concert.
Okay.
But these are all good in support of Rapaholic concert. Saturday show. People should get it. This is Rapaholic. Saturday show. And Shatta is giving his all just to support Rapaholic concert, and I think so far so good. I mean, like some of the people are commenting, it looks like Shatta Wale is the one doing this program, and this is all good. It's in support of Rapaholic. What we want to see or what we want to hear, they say at the end of the day, successful. Sure. And looking at what we are seeing now, I think it will be because Benfone Bubi say agro no besa if you are not pa. You heard the air course there. I think so far so good. Yeah.
Abbas, you happen to be a manager and also in the event. Into worship program here. You see a lot of artists and it's just a one-day show. Artists no omo abeli omunia obia betina performing.
Papa. This is an 8-hour show. If it's not beyond that, and Obi be performing. And don't be surprised. Shatta and Sak will get enough time, averagely 2 hours to perform.
In 2 hours in the 8 hours.
Yes.
That's a car say 4.
Say performing.
Well, I think Sak did an interview saying that he will be introducing Shatta and they have songs together, so they will do the songs
new ones together.
Even they may release one of the new ones that they have not released yet, and then again he said that so they will perform the songs that they have done together, and maybe after that Shatta will do one or two. So I don't think Shatta will do like many hours or even an hour, but it will be enough to entertain the audience for sure.
But I know what gingers me, because I know Shatta Wale performance basically depends on the energy he receives.
Okay.
And we are all seeing the energy. Imagine this energy is carried away till tomorrow, and Asana Shatta and he's performing, and his people are responding. Forget it. He always break protocol. He always break the rules, and you can't hold him for it. He's a landlord for a reason.
Okay.
It's not just your landlord in one corner, you know. When you even enter your own house, you give him your line title for him to hold for you. So I'm expecting a long performance from both of them, a very solid performance, and I'm expecting that the audience will get more than what they even bargained for. And I'm very hopeful that they're going to get all those things from them tomorrow. So it's going to be a solid one. You know, in one of Sagode's interview, he said, look, if you're a lady crowd, try and get a sneaker and come. If you're a guy, Charlie, try get sleeveless and buy a lot of roll-on. So guys, Charlie, Mumpe roll-on.
Blade, blade,
no. Wear something that's in from Abe to me FIFA. Now onto me sayi on Gina stage. So mama quick smoke cry chance. Quick smoke with me like 3-4 hours. But definitely they will limit him to like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. But ni now so eat. Imagine say or two ni back to back. Audience need to me sing along. You know, just like the way Shatta Wale have a lot of songs sing along.
And then Kwalani ultimate.
So imagine. Say or pejanyum be no matu, or pejanyum be no matu. On pejanyum audience pejanyum. Now we say Shatta Wale beko. This is onya abuto we are now aba.
Now Uncle Fusu bisa say omo hu patapa why?
Say yembe
as Obeko Rapaholic with homecoming.
Say yembe
Mumbe performing. At least Kumasi some more fans for her. So at least Patapa should be on stage with Rapaholic.
On the stage.
On the stage, like
Obi Amfrey.
Obi Amfrey.
Say what your call interviews also of Freeway.
But it was like Shatta Obi Amfrey, but he also went in said, "Bro, I want to support." So what stopped Patapa also?
No, Shatta has a business that he's going to do, and he saw an opportunity there, and he said, "Oh, let me support you." But Sako de ono adi na no kind. Say, "Oh, Freeway." Your number here, omo ni me.
I see omo number here.
And yes, we only say angasa no. Ye mfani ama gidigidi sa.
Okay.
Ye mfani ama gidigidi sa. O Freya na obetu ya kan kwanda e ba be bo ama. Say after all it's business.
Well, for me I so Oma Fre Patapa and a Patapa so and reach out. I think we all know why. I mean Emungosa.
Okay.
And you know someone has to make the approach or whatever. So at this point, you know, say Sak etim no who they need to call Patapa, no problem. The same way at this time Patapa and his team almost who they need to maybe call to be part of the show. I know it's the same thing. I mean no problem because omunina yenim the cost of that. And they say Patapa echo interview etimi busa say Kopa Sakodeto for what? But here is the case there's an issue. And it is our issue no resolve here. Who should make the approach? And for me, say Patapa ni go analysis Sakode and Patapa. We should understand because there's an issue. And yes, I can make us say there's no issue for Patapa to call say, bro, I want to be part of it. But there's an issue. The same way we don't have anything to say maybe Sakode may not be happy with Patapa at the moment. because of the patapa kan fa no but onu so nim de why patapa enti no obi antena no baby obi a se ne kona e de se patapa anyum one corner obi a
se ne kona obeti do
enti me I think there's no issue here if patapa is not that it's reasonable we know why.
Okay, yeah. All right, still on Shatta Wale, I would say okay, when they say or say Shatta Wale ayade ma hey ni hukura ejiri odwenwa on tiase for uyeya nim there Shatta Wale na when they say or tracks be you know in the industry nim there them the scaba equally is okay when they say for this percentage Shatta will also take this percentage but this time around Shatta Wale say everything the rights of the song no odema when they say and now odema rough town record label now why when they say like she's surprised and I tweet I say I witnessed something yesterday and I still can't believe it at Shatta Wale GH gave all his mechanical rights on my song Steve Wonder and HIT to Rough Town Records. I don't know how many people can show such kindness in this industry. A king for a reason. More blessing. King. No way. Hashtag SM for life. Chemo, let me start with you. Who are an online person? I think you understand the mechanical rights when it comes to songs. You know. What do you have to say about this?
Okay, I think this is a good news. This is a kind gesture that I think when they say I appreciate it. Giving your mechanical right is like saying say ebia enumna me no ye no say utona sika bia ba ho afa. It's as simple as that. We have other forms of right. I don't know. It's in perpetuity. Because I will contribute to the song. I mean, acknowledging that you are part of the song is in perpetuity. The beer of the Fabia say, oh, Shatta Wale to me. And also you're right, but I know I'm friend moral right. Okay. And then we have mechanical right. Mechanical right in this sense, wakoton no less kaba hono. There's a percentage or agree from the beginning. Say, okay, I know we say cotton as can ever ban, oh dear 20%, maybe 80%, and now oh dear 10%, maybe 90 or whatever, 50-50. There's an agreement. Okay. And you know, say agreement, you know, but Shatta bit me go, me cry, me agreement, you know, me for BBA. And I think that's what he has done for. Okay. You know, when they say so appreciating or become more BRTB. And you know, I mean this is a kind gesture, but any can dear obi enotimi mobi. And you know ma yemfa nkojina we so nkoka say artist bi obi ono obi ayenim na ono zunya na de.
And on possible. So
enye artist bi na betimi ayesa. But artists are more bit me as answer your mona or your mama basso. As I said, when they say a bought Shatta Wale abasono. I mean, say obi a bibisa. I mean, why not a kind gesture and or the amount and you know say oh bona basso and say she oh my mom for say oh as soon as I am a papa a boy. Okay. Because no cranny say or no elbow when they say elbow Shatta abasono. Obi so tree Shatta den say bibia or some gunya no Shatta and farmer. And for me only when they say the enemy who naughty boy say obi so there so or no so Shatta say on for bibia. And you know, I mean this is good news and again this is kindness coming from Shatta Wale, and we know Shatta Wale for some of these things. Say ban say opeso ma bibi opeso ye bibi o mre kra na waye. We know say he's that kind-hearted person. He can just give out things like that. So for me I appreciate it. And again when the change so I are there on anything more my there say bibi say o man fan
come out and to
no
talk about
can yes. And you know for them they are benefiting because Shatta Wale are within a right for them. But and again they are also putting something out there for Shatta Wale to look good because why papa. And in mutual thing I think from both sides no be are there. Okay. Say chow there now mo ni so now bundi pa ba so e boa. ɛna ɔno nso so ehu sɛ ade we sɛ me de cha ɛbɛboa no nso de chewa ɔno nso so ayɛ ade nti ɔmo mienu nyina mɛbɔ ɔmo aba sɛ ɔmo ayɛ ade and Shatta Wale, this is not unusual. He's been doing things like that. He's been dashing people things. So for me, I think it's normal of Shatta Wale.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Abbas, come through for me with when they say appreciating the Shatta Wale Ayaman releasing all his rights on Steve Wonder and HIT. You know, I'm one like every percentage should just go to Rough Town. What do you have to say?
I think it's a lifelong daily bread or the channel. These are not sika be a one-time sika. Where idea will be because will be wachoska whether you are alive or dead. Wachoska. And as that is a well appreciated effort. And no be not to make you be sky or china or chinage. Like the way a sky every day or chow.
Every day.
Or chow.
Every day will okay from.
Because his money will continue to come. Okay. Even if he's alive or dead. Then if Sars cannot see what Jamawa, even say every day cry no 100 is never. Anyone who who are alive, I won't alive. So who about cry now, who transfers are right in the man Ubana, Ubana's Wabeji. Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Omuni no Mudasu, Edging Sika cry, as Ascano cry no, Omusika cry, and those who artists be our life. Nisika. So imagine, look at the caliber of Shatta Wale. His listenership is nationwide, continent-wide, and global-wide reach. Watch out, if somebody search him and listening to some of his songs, do you get it? So I think it's a good thing. We need to encourage more of that from all sides. And again, it's understandable because definitely Bullet and Shatta Wale was special relationship. And Bullet showed up for Shatta Wale severally.
Even Yoko cried.
A lot of artists did not show up, but Bullet showed up. It just didn't show up. He shared money to the fans. And yes, or Osaka na dream. And you'll be a bit to me show up, but I want to make a dream. Maybe more to me show up on Cheska. So all those things are things that I'm sure say Shatta he really appreciates. He enjoys those things and he said that okay. So Madam for we are show me love. The only way I can show him love back is to dash him something that is not just once but continuous. And it is I think it's a good thing, yeah.
Coach Van,
man.
The Nation blogger.
Yes, sir. I think it's a very positive thing. I mean
Shatta,
yes, and some of us we are not surprised. And yes, Shatta but the reason why with Shatta sometimes never be saying we need to amplify it more. And they say, the industry know a certain perception about Shatta Wale. Anytime we mention Shatta Wale, we say Shatta die. I say Kakamoto fi. I say Onodi Onye Papa. I say Onodi like. He's biased. Oh, you see that kind of picture that I'm talking about. So when some of these things pops up, a boy to erase a certain mindset, any perception that people have about the brand Shatta Wale, and very positive. To say the Abbas again, for someone giving you the whole entire mechanical right or whatever proceeds that come from that project, he should tell you say it is not just from owning a business side. It goes beyond a business side. First of all, to say about there's a special relationship between Shatta Wale and Bullet from day one when Bullet was an artist. They had this kind of bond, and from there, I transited from one level to another. And before someone will decide to do something as such, you should tell you say, "Ebia Bullet and so aye bibi, so Shatta Wale any, Shatta and so appreciate it. It could be loyalty." It could be support, it could be love, what he has. So all these things are factors that we need to consider. Meaning so people can say, why I say Shatta anyway, when they say, but it be a project on you be here, the one yes sir. That is what I'm talking about. Relationship is a factor. Aside say we are all sitting on the same table discussing, having a business convo. No. Ye business if you are. What is one special thing I'm to me the archive? Say me bought days a dia what is one special thing anytime we are not having a business conversation between Eddie Akano, Eddie Amene was vibe be, Eddie Amene was special relationship be, Eddie Ameko Amani Bimu, we ye bibi sononkon emami. So all these things, you know, so moving forward now, so me know ye project being poor now. If I have to even forget about, so let me get something out of it now. I don't care, because once upon a time when I needed support or when I needed something doing, you know, there was a certain guy who also dedicated his time. So some of these things that we need to also consider in the industry, and it shouldn't be surprised. I mean, a business. Why any say no one way or the other no. Once what the nika baby. What you say? Ebi a channel being so no so projects be so we here featuring be we here endorsements be so you one way or the other one song you can equally do that same thing as a way to also compensate. So why any papa, but some of these things will keep on continuing. I mean, Shatta Wale is one amazing person. I've loved Shatta Wale, especially when he finds himself in his own element. So Shatta, ebani element ni mu no oye adoya oye fina kumen. Okay. What you say? Especially when you are not pushing, when you are not the person demanding. Na ono ankasa de nepe what you say? So it is something that over these years why. And I've heard and I've seen a couple of people at Shatta Ehemu on supporting him. As a stance now, if you go to some of the tertiary institutions, he's paying some school fees, taking care of some elderly people and other things. What you say, but I say Shatta Wale dia you forget it, but another person. We should pay attention. But whatever it is, some of us that we see, we hear, and we stand for the positivity. When we see some of these things, we will always echo and amplify. And kudos to Shatta Wale, kudos to the management team. I mean, yebo Shatta Wale abaso no, yembo the management and so abaso because say Shatta tiase na the management no they are not okay. Yes, Shatta na ye brand no, ono ye adwuma no, but say if you enjoy consequences no, enye adipa. So let's big up the management team and the entire Shatta movement. I mean,
still Kobe. Yeah. And don't you think say Shatta is doing this to tell emoji something? Say it's any emoji beat that say you have to give me this right percentage one farmer me. But Shatta is doing this to tell emoji say emoji I can do it. And don't you remember say me say me dem out.
Yeah, it could be a signal. But when maybe sometimes say me no eye juma. Na want to be a bar. First of all, you be say on say before say me no ba be ye adwuma no agreement ben and I ko. Industry was on one of our biggest problems are you face here ha. E bi wo ha me de come and a shase. Okay. Me pe bibi efru ho. At that time na me pe no na me ho enson ye. So I didn't think about so adia me no ba be ye ni 10 years to come ebia mfaso bi beba. You get what I'm trying to say? So sometimes some of these problems na ebani nyina it depend on our negotiation and our conversation. So we be here more and we be some more if you do it is different say me no tana to have a business conversation. Now I want to do a podcast show. My bam so days actually yenye adwuma we na seba ye be ni say. Now two parties ni ati bibia say pese ye adwuma. Say it could do pempren be if both of us don't sit and strike, so Charlie, I didn't buy percentage say na me so me pay. Percentage say na won so be fa. Percentage say na obey de ye de be share adwuma ni mu. Na ye koye ni bia e bedroom pemprensu bia e no na e de high red no so ye de e ba no. And to whom much is given, much is expected. If I'm investing 90% of the whole thing, you don't expect some fashion ba. We will share the benefit equally. You get what I'm trying to say? But some of us we always pay more attention to the benefits, not paying or not, casting our mind on the investment na ekomu. Say abra eba beso aba ansa na beba beben sika bi kom ansa na beba bedum pempesu. Say if right now we are reaping from the investment now we invested now. First of all, let's consider the capital now was invested. Before now we think about how to share the benefit or the profit out of it. But most at times because I'm saying we don't start the conversation on a professional grounds. It will be like, oh Charlie, yenye ni say so ebedum pempensu bi ana I read ayede aba but with emoji case no I think say it goes beyond that say emoji things Shatta ayeden arobi no Shatta ayeden awia bibia eyono ne dia I mean me I love precedents monfanko court let's test the law at the end of the day so kono winia there will be a precedent so next time obi nso so ekwakoye bibisa there is an example for us to back on say oh as soon as see the need and this is the outcome I mean it will also serve as a lesson it will also serve as a medium industry so be sua bibi na ye nyina nso so ya piki ne maybe efrim so whatever keka whoever thinks say he or she is deceived or cheated no emra no ho let's test the law at the end of the day no emra be na juma then we see the outcome of it then we all learn from it but say opese we hear the social media rant the over rant enkosi baby okay but open result test the law
chemo why me lawyer back open say test the law
yeah my lord well emoji asem no kra me kan bi ba me I remember say any asem bi chia
okay
intino ankomi anko say de na ye hu no sa tama na yoku asem and I said something say with the emoji issue there are two things I said emoji etimi prove before we move on because after the claim Shatta be car say otua ne ka na otua ne ka ne say ne ma me no okay or no happen to the studio no auditor equipment na there two things are emoji so and say approve service proof of service say ampa adwuma no ne Shatta na ye and also there we can all know say we prove it we can all see say obetimi because enum no kra o tia o ti ni din ni wo o ti ne signal tone no ewo
emoji
intina not say ampa he participated in the job but the problem is that now you have to qualify it say na you are giving services for payment and I say you were giving services to be part owner a honor problem no one
okay
so if you were giving services for payment what you are because so ukosi obi dan mana edan on kan so okoton andim ga me na me see dan intino fama intino say obi ba se bo beat mana na bo beat ma obi a your negotiation no na betina ba bia wugina at the time that you were negotiating okay say I'm part of the project and I say after taking the money I still owe royalties 10%, 5%, me emoji time I know okasa nyina adeba kwa me disappointed in those who were interviewing him they say obia musa na say into percentage say no
okay
me who say obabi oranti here baby omuma na kwan so nkasa obia musa na sa asem o musa na say oni ne contract say there be okay oni ni formal contract la montreal contract bi o say there be okay enti no say eye verbal say yes no percentage say no wonka no an say o say ne royalties wan no aka ba man ti say o kan ba bia da say oh me dey 10% me dey 5% me dey man tin ba bia da and a na problem no one
okay
enti no emoji say obetimi approve say ade ne dia no ontimi so dia ena maka no service na orenda ene nipa so orenda service no watua oka so if you think it is beyond just giving the service for payment you have to prove it hundreds of paper ne de be adwuma and so no na anya paperwork bi ade a me advising say onkoda na onya didi no because enye sa obi nso so obekọ ba bi obekọ interview bi omusa ne say ne percentage say ne wo me eno na me pay tie free no say oh me Shatta agree say obema me 10% and I me agree say me dey 50%. Ona o di me nka no an say wasisi wo obema bibi enti o ma say you should be specific. Me who is obi abusa na sa question ni da and me eno na me pese o mo bebusa na apart from that we are good and I think some of these things like you are saying me really say or show emoji bibia
okay
because on no according to Shatta no emoji ni asem bia on the why ne nyum na wakọ akoton and no emoji na ne Shatta wa asem and you know say BBS ya Shatta ede mechanical writer chew bia or on show emoji bibia emoji ne ho a ebe ne ja say when you say the other channel
me dem person
be mama ha ba ono person me tie percentage kro or say e woni nyum
Abbas emoji Shatta with when you say the Shatta yama when you say
for me I think it's not comparable. Okay. It's not non-comparable. My chance I say I won't even compare it because emoji doesn't have anything to hold Shatta with. And I edge my head, we understand those. There's split shit. So me na me here or no first of all. Like I say, maybe emoji no one be very lazy and now public sympathy any sign man, but maybe I hear quite kind of some there about music in Kwade. They will ask you. Sana chamo bisa. What percentage na mo agree ni ya? To say when anything I say mo agree 2%, 3%, 5%, 10%, 100%. So there's supposed to be a split sheet.
Okay.
That you the engineer knows that okay this is it. Now no emoji no need collectors. So I won't go for collectors. So why would she come and talk? We have any one me convo inside and me should babe did it we did it
only people say obey me adama collectors and alcohol collectors to be did that
okay
and say why did it you
I get case yes so mama free there so it's Showbiz daily right here on Sammy Flex TV, well as Facebook, your stream or YouTube. So, and again, Agbeve TV, just scan your TV to Agbeve. Ebenyana, I say, Suade, na Hadede, Showbiz Daily, or ya Disian Kwane. Yes, on our next story. And okay, before I look on next story, Chemo, social media.
But so from Facebook now, Elizabeth, Ankoma, I say, we miss you, Kobe Josvan. And then we have Odisha Kumsin also saying that hello my family, hope you are all doing well. Thank you guys for your hard work. I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm Odisha Kumsin watching live from UK. SM for life. Chamo, my guy. Okay, Nelly Rich. I just hope this three big S will unite like this. It really gives respect to the industry and show how we the fans can keep unity and love among ourselves. With love emoji coming from Nelly Rich. And then we have Bantama Boache. Hey, questioning count Bano Bantama Kwesi Boache, but we the questioning count Bantama Boache. Bantama Boache to say more fire. And then we have Gentle Jack saying King one for life. And then we have Ashite Jaru. Honestly, please, we went to watch. Okay, I think he wants to say we want to watch the arrival of the arts coming. Oh, Charlie. Okay, yeah. So I say you want to watch the arrival of the team here. Okay, Shatta Wale is music and music is Shatta Wale. Forget everybody. This one is coming from Prince Tuga. And then we have Bonzi K saying love the show. Okay, Prince Bonzi, we love you. Okay. Then we have the Shadrach Atta saying that SM for life. And yeah, that's what we have on Facebook. Let's go to YouTube and also see what is there at this time. Okay, YouTube we have this guy. Okay, Spyro saying that today my hands are busy. I think I read that one. And then we have Yob Francis. I don't know if I've mentioned it correct.
Okay.
If it is Yob or Yobi, Y-O-B, Yob or Yobi. Yob Francis saying God is here. And then Jackie Boatin, kudos to you all. Jackie Boatin again. It's all love from Shatta. Yeah, Jackie. That is it. And then Spyro is saying that LOL, please, shouldn't disturb patapau. Yes, who will be understanding patapau. Okay, so Audition Kumsin is here again saying that Sammy Plus TV, you guys are doing very well. Keep it up. Chamo. I really love you guys. And I'm enjoying the show, doing the watching from UK. Charlie, big ups to you, Audition Kumsin from UK. And then we have Zakaria Abdul. I love Shatta Wale more than my life. Wow. Yeah, good for you, Zakaria. And then we have Kwaku Anafi also saying SM all the way. And then the last one is coming from Cappuccino. Cappuccino says good work, guys. Yeah. So far these are the comments that we have.
All right, thank you. Those watching from YouTube, Facebook, and Agbeve. Yes. And then Mesha, many director about to say, you better my pick some calls, but let's move on to our next topic. Our next topic would be Sefa. Sefa is saying something. I don't know if it is depression. And I'm more dimension now. Director and Pacho said, video now ready and Pacho then we'll come to the studio. Then our guests and our panels also what about what Sefa is saying.
What you guys usually see on TV is not. It's like 40%. It's really sad because when you find yourself in a space where you have so many eyes like on you, you can't fully express yourself. Where you feel like you are being drained so much, but you're expected to give and give and give and give and give. And people don't realize that you're human too, you know? They expect you to just be happy. Because there's been so many times that it's like, I'm not even myself. I don't feel like singing, but I have to go and dance for people. I'll go on stage, go and dance for people. I'll go on stage, go and dance for people and come back home and be crying to my mom. Well, it's life, you can lose yourself, but you just have to make sure you don't stay there, because if you don't move, you're going to be stuck there, and that's one funny thing about life. But we are living on earth where it's like the physical presence matters. So if there's a God and I am praying to God to help me and I'm doing the necessary things that needs to be done to get things to work out, why is it not working out, you know? And it's like sometimes you don't have anybody to talk to because it's like everybody expects you to be some sort of way. When you get too emotional, it's like you're losing yourself. But also when you don't get emotional, it's like you're not human, you're just cool with everything. So it's like, what are we supposed to do as human beings? Like, what are we supposed to follow? Like, where are the instructions? Like, can somebody make it like easier for everybody? Because it's not easy. And what you guys usually see on TV is not. It's like 40%. What you guys usually see on TV is not.
Coach Van, let me start with you. Sefa is pouring out her heart. What is wrong with her?
She's emotional.
She's not depressed, but emotional.
She's emotional. It could be said she's depressed because
she's depressed.
She's depressed.
Yeah, because Charlie, industry, Charlie, so when you hate, not hate number, homable.
How?
Charlie,
when you hate maybe.
Right now, me and person about artists be doing. I see a event, what hated that, and sisi a na hate number. Na artist na eba no ebedu no nko bounce na bisa say oye hwan I'm gonna say chalo pa na wa hit the superstar 3 years ago your body dia no gina so side many nyina could be a factor what I say could you can release njom bi o be kind my party be kind what I say you don't know what I'm going through you do na jwamusu sometimes in as much as they are musicians, they have their tough times. They go through difficulties, they go through challenges. And during that period or during that season, say, sometimes I didn't be ever. I don't want to be hard on her because of your bad. Because I say, what's his stand up person here then?
Say what you want to say. Don't be disrespectful.
But whatever it is, I am sure say she has been in this industry for a long time. We follow industry and we think of a story. So tell me, someone say, why always the same story? What you say? Because Sefa, what be hate like what
Jinaso?
And yet Jinaso body no
like
last time. No, let's be. I mean, truthful to ourselves. When was the last time I would Sefa? What is Sefa? One kasa edin Sefa ne movie.
And mum dear.
But so and yet Jinaso. The Jinaso that we are talking about is the business side. So when they are mentioning names, they are calling names. Will she be considered? And that's the problem. And then I'm emotional. What you say? But me, man, some person may be saying, what happened? Because once upon a time, now we're Black Avenue music, right? D Black. And we free ho. Ever since we free ho, no. The Sefa that we used to know wasn't the Sefa that we know now. So what happened? You see, Sunny man, idea or there, every artist we should learn. At a point when they get hater, they think that formula BMU you see and hate na banty. I mean, when they leave their record label or they leave their old management now, Nima be picky. Chromazone and Shatta and celebrate you.
Okay.
What you say? Her relationship here you may be breed. Oh, Abbas at say Abbas de ade ye patapa de mam see me post here. I am not posting because patapa is patapa. I am posting because of Abbas.
Okay.
Because I have a special relationship with Abbas.
Okay.
So if today Abbas is not the manager of Patapa, it is up to me to decide to post Patapa items or things for my own consumption
even if the track hate and I
say hate there when it is hater. I mean the algorithms or the system will push you to make a post because one way or the other if you make a post once you by picking numbers and the space near woman a number game. What you say? Okay. But if say any hate now I have to deliberately make a post, write articles and publish it on copyjosephan.com and then do reviews on my channel. I am doing it because of Abbas. And Abbas and Komo on my head, I have it. So if that relationship isn't there, if that thing isn't going on there, ask yourself, say, dear Dintina, Sardino, and Koso. So if Sefa now is crying, say, at the end, she has to be down sometime, blah, blah, boom, boom. Once upon a time, you were not down. Niema peke no one besu. What you say? So, say Niema peke, bisa na hon say, dear dina oyene right. This time around, she's not doing it right. Wrong and the result that she is getting isn't something that
okay.
What you say? It goes beyond that. So, say at this time, Koya, she should sit down. Say energy, and she needs to double up. She should do it. Say the pain game, and order or double maybe up. She should continue doing it. Say although soon maybe to add more value to the brand Sefa, she should do it. The crying wouldn't help. Charlie the oil never man for agenda boys baba betina online. Asreno.
Okay.
What you say? It is a Koya on tenacity. On realizing the mistakes, on correcting the mistakes, now on put it up. Say if speed not the abane 2, name 5, on double up, and then 4 and 6. You can never repeat the same formula when that same formula isn't working for you. The same way, you can never change your winning formula, especially when it is bringing something good on what? On business discussion, on the business table. So if formula isn't working for her, on tenacity. Crying at the wouldn't help anything. Sadia Munjai. What you say? Me tell her no have a problem. I was saying me late pa me ban was for my elite. What be saying fan and fibai. The whole day, the whole day me to answer and tenacity. From one car to another sign I'm there be do.
Okay.
So I have my problem, but I'm not sitting online. I'm a blogger. I also have issues when things are not working for me. But do I come online and cry this time around, Charlie? Maybe
una wuni akudo beba online but she is standing in for artists or let's say female artists because female artists baby they are also going through the same thing, but they can't come out to voice it. And I say,
What a man can do, a woman can do better. If she thinks she's going through something, what a man can do, my brother. What a man can do. What a man can do, a woman can do better. And you see, can you chat and carry Obama pribi. Well, if she thinks she is down, now at this moment, you may be enquire on pay therapist, no kunhunu, and a counselor. What I say, or none of one. But social media no about soon people will laugh her. I said they will ridicule her. And one way or the other, police receipt be on here. Into her now, I mean emotionally, she is down, psychologically, physically. The best person that I bet me Abwa Sefa now is a therapist, not Kobe Josephine, not social media. With social media, they don't see baby. Munja said, "You no problem." I can't hear what say. You no problem. Only problem, Anna.
Problem.
Yeah, man. The level that you want to achieve in life, have you gotten there?
And
the frustration, yeah, man. So what I'm trying to say here is, se formula na juma. On tenacity. What I say? Set up. Sefa set up. You are an incredible artist. I mean, Nyamya from front and back. Bibia, Jeje. What I say? It's on tenacity. On tenacity. Se pen no. And buana. On double up. Se on here a ghost writer. Oh, betron on Jumamano. Now what? On quiet then. On who sani pano. No nja di osusu. The oil in an intensity is a hate and back. Hate and so the emba and the frustration ever. It me now kasakasa rough. Yes. Because a hate back now will come her. How promoters will handle you no a different. Okay. How the industry will handle you no a different. How fans will handle you no a different. You'll be pampered. You better do so. And Banson will be uncheckable. Into Antanasi. No any homework, no enjoy tears of joy now yet. So tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, interesting one. But you see, I think say going forward, you know, meaning say obi to be in business not why you know, female musicians and artists, you know. I think they will be fun to know how to say or mobile or be guide and also be a book. Or better more or better one-on-one session. No. Now on more how the industry works and how what they are likely going to face in the industry. Said the bear is here or more mama misusun and you're not the first person. Okay. That Nancy I me share discussion and now sister fiance so and the call interviews and so echo soon say the SOE so I say Obia.
But this is the platform, this is the book.
And the same way.
And as if
so yeah, no, so on the Utimiko show, a cocoa, we are no Akufia Kusu. And now people don't know the other side of it. Omo Mudina Hona, almost some. Omuzuko Vigusu. Omo Mona Bana, I say you, I'm dancing for them. Almost will be Oma or bedroom hon. And I said, you really feel the problems. O free hope or no so kwakusu ndu enya wonkwa na okofia kosu obi nsu so eba hobe wo sachere na obetua sika ma o so kwakusu. So you came there to do your job whether you have other issues or not, you know. Onipa na no betua oka for you to entertain them, no. They don't care about that side of you. The same way you don't care about that side of them. Obetua sika ni wie no no side ya pon show na because the coffee why this one anti-form no, you will not be thinking about so how the guy get home. No. The same way that person will not be thinking about Sefana or Banokrano, a dinner see with you, will be the dinner temana or then a boyfriend and phobia. The same way I will be other dream or that dream or be also that dream will be other dream. It's part of life. Okay. And I think it beats them. I think when they are coming in, they are expecting something different from the normal life that they live. And fortunately for them, or I would say unfortunately for them, most of them started very well. I say almost starting a year. A drew deeper a year as I feel almost prove say they deserve whatever that they got from the beginning. Now almost they are done this soon. Because if so when you hit songs, like Sister Fia Denibi. They have hit songs. And into the DBM Naka. What are you like? What kind of thing that you are looking for? And into Ubesuno say, is it really about the industry or really about your life? Because for the men, I think they know how to balance it. They know what is going on. They are ready to fight.
Okay.
But for the women, omo bakakra na say tough pe. Na afi de omo say I don't say any better sa na isu abem. Sister Fia, for instance, also were investing heavily, and unfortunately for them, sometimes investment now we know it be a bad advice. When you're right person, or better that I watch the Canadian, and the later I won't say wa dada me adim sika kodi wa he always ba we be ma dey out the best show so obeka kra mo bi ati because the beka say wajimi and I say wa na wa anye ni na whatever is happening to the female musicians, you know, the same things are happening to the male musicians.
Okay.
You have to be tough in the game. You have to be hard in the game. It's sad. Sometimes you watch them and you feel for them. But that's all that we can do. And it will not change anything. So be sympathizing with you. Essentially, know how to do your things when it comes to the industry. Because and yeah, easy, sir. Looking at, you see, at a point she was saying that if there's any guide, if there's like she's trying to point it out to us, she doesn't know what she's doing in the industry. She now sees it as very tough, and she wouldn't know to go right, left, or stand where she is or whatever. I understand her perfectly, and yes, when you are frustrated like that, sometimes you have to cry or you may cry. By only a man side, oh, Bema, there will be soon, and that will be the end of you. Some people say that no, we should encourage people to cry. Yes, we won't encourage you. Ube soon we are, be a move, and they are open. Yeah, we should encourage and cry and see. For the females, people see that they are that soft, and you know, it's normal. But the thing is, even if you do this and you don't take care, those who come in said they are coming to help you will take advantage of you.
Okay.
Because they see you as a weaker vessel. That's it.
So that's an advice to Sefa.
Yes. All the like if you are doing business, don't come out to be the soft one. If you don't use that thing for a business.
Okay.
Because the system that we are in, and I say even in life, everybody is looking for the cheaper, the weaker person to, I mean, have their way. So if you pose yourself as the weaker person, everybody will pass through your side. The thing is, you may be strong, but if you look like weak, they will pass through until you do whatever you have to do to them before they will decide not to come your end again. Yes. So you don't have to look weak, because if you are strong and you are posing like you are weak and you are getting more battles on your side, you also get tired. So when a man for now, when they cry, I am from outside. It's part of the business environment, and they don't care whether you are a male or a female. So you just have to know how to go about it. And unfortunately for a female musician, I think somebody is not telling them the truth. So they get to a point that they have to fight for themselves, and then they end up depressed or crying and all those things. And if you care to know, Sister Fear too, or not so any manager now, or any call baby on any starting, you know, or any near Jumbium. And I know I and I dare and after the Obisu. Sefa so no Black Avenue, or Black Avenue, yeah, back and on Zabanum. So I remember even Miss V at a point was also complaining, said the thing is hard and everything.
Or free links, and
also free links and the same thing. So I think that we should let them know that this is a tough platform and it is not easy like that. So if you are coming in and you want to do the business, know how to do it. And yes, also free me to say the female musicians no worry now or call retirement, you know, I could baby at but okay, so be ready to face the tough battle ahead of you.
But Chemo, don't now say when you are free record label no wabo soon. I try to say no matter what, they should still be in the under the record label so don't make it just to avoid crying.
No, not at all. The what I'm trying to say is say you know that when you are under record label, they are doing works be a for you. And then say side and say ujaya and never more abisu.
Okay.
Have it in mind, because some of them they didn't think about the job outside the record label. No, they thought say it will be like that even if they are outside the record label. And no ABT be no.
Okay.
Because especially if you are a female, the thing is that now if you are under record label, negotiation, you are going with somebody. That person can talk on your behalf. Maybe my own could be. Or my baka come my dear. Person do what you call your name and do with the actually. No matter your negotiation. But they are not there. Now you have to go alone. Can business no. Why you like ya? Nipa na only make business. Also can another business. Can business you be show you here sponsor or the hair. Like and you see people will come out and they condemn one. Oh condemn me cry or so you have to let this girl know say after leaving the record label me do be there you call lunch now can be there it will happen and if you don't do it it makes it difficult for you to break through and you are ready not to do it be ready for that difficulty. Yes, so that you will break through.
Okay.
You won't get it soft like that. And because you are a female, time our record label, do a change so name my F. And then because the guy going to do negotiation can even cry, says oh boss, a honor cry the menstrual. Me and you pum. And you know somebody was
clearing the
road for you. But that person is no more there.
To one hour
there. A one hour said what they were doing was really difficult, especially for the female artists.
Okay.
And you know, it's not easy like that. And I think somebody should sit them down and tell them the reality on the ground so that they will not get to this point and they will get depressed. Yeah.
Abbas, Sefa.
The reality on the ground somebody needs to tell them is this.
Okay.
First of all, you need to accept that you are a human being. You need to accept that life is full of up and down. 3, you need to accept that you are female and your biology clock is ticking. So there's going to be pressure from different avenues. Look, your family that you are expecting that they should be your resting place or your backing place, they will also be giving you pressure. And you know do the ben worry so won't to me worry won't know being many that kind of thing. Sanya many na Emma female artist and extra pressure. Again, also obia sesiano obia who as a commodity. You know, obia who example Shatta or share. When I was watching the video, I'm all just watching it.
When someone can now show before.
And yeah, Nasem majority. I'm looking at a mannerism because Nasem no all can. I've seen some before.
Okay.
I've worked with some before. I still in some. It is not fair for the male and the female. Don't worry that the artists I'm managing the artists personally. I've managed the artists from being an independent artist to a record label and back to independent artist. So I know the transitions and how it goes. And also, what a lot of talent, not just only female talent, what a lot of talent are not getting is that most of us that are managing them have worked this route for a longer period.
Okay.
An average of time I've worked in this period, I should be saying by around 20 to 25 years now that I've worked this. That means yes, so there are things that I've done in the past that it was totally zero for me. I didn't benefit nothing. But somebody hold me.
Okay.
So when I go claiming that for you, it's not you, it's me. And if that person is doing me that favor, it's me. There are people that I have trained, have help, have support that are now in big places. Okay. There are people that have used me that have used me, they are still in big places.
So you too, you have to cry.
So why you not crying?
No, I appreciate a cry.
Yeah.
A cry is fair. But I'm saying, Chamo draw my attention to something like somebody writing a book or doing something.
Yeah.
And I think I have experience over the years to be able to say, okay, I'm doing that for her.
Okay.
Or I'm doing that for female artists. I think probably I should gather courage and say I'm doing a workshop basically for female artists. Because I have handled a female artist directly. I've got an opportunity to scout a lot of female artists. I've had the opportunity to watch a female artist from close and near. There's a female artist around Kasua that I know a beginning. Now when I see that artist, or anytime they bring their things to me, I cry. Not for anything, but I feel like the world have lost a talent, and also a person have lost a soul. Because from going like this to going like this, because the person is in hurry, want to blow, whatever, so they will do all things. And you see, in trying to do all things, people will also throw all things at you. So they say, to be more better than
baby fufu.
You get it? And when it is at that point, you get to a point that you can't return. And you see, when you are also on that thing, you are enjoying certain things. And you can't live without that thing. One of the things that have been keeping all of us together is that, one, let me tell you, it is understanding that after every difficulties there is ease. And there's no time in anybody's life, including the richest person in this world, that has all the money, all the everything. There are times that they are not just happy. Me, I've seen somebody that was unhappy because they are just rich. They have the money. Their problem is that they have the money. Hey, nyame. Problem. I'll no cry a problem.
Then they will be on this kind of sabere.
Problem. Obi after minimda. If I will have a problem, it's not going to be a financial problem. It's never going to be a financial problem to death. And also. You get it? So one of the things I say omunti I say any say oh omusu ye nipa.
Okay.
And so far as we nipa no, how beba wo kwan. Sana nyankopon na sana universe no ya hihye no. Say no matter what, obia wo suro wo form wo finfin wo ye tietia wo ye kokko wo ye tuntum. Imema kwa wo problem. Ma wo problem. Obroni wo problem. Any pantum wo problem. Osikeni wo problem. Ohiani wo problem. Ohiani bi wo ha. E wo kromo enne, e wo bebi o hweye. Oni problem bi enne. En chese o chena onya problem. Ba enne oni problem bi a. Osikeni bi wo fie pa o hweye pa wo ska. Or bibia wu na bonti ayo envy the person say nipa ne te na di patodru fia ni how no or the ma okra no san de ni sika kan wa umpe nti you ask na ya botre. So the first thing is having patience. In one of the statements I'll say why just our bomb pipe to say nyame ntie ni pipe. Never have that. The moment you have that, you are in between tripping.
Okay.
And if you go, you can't come back. Don't blame God for anything. Just be grateful. Be appreciative. Anything I may say, never be entitled.
Okay.
They said Chamo Kaya or no so Kaya. It got to a time they forget that it is a title we've given to them. There's a imagine said the whole year by Ochinabi, I can rebrand you to shoe or Chinachi me the car, baby, see your own copy. Share your package you are my feel say woo there's a and you we are big to be our Ghana ha
na package
now we're tear your copy be a share yet we push conform our my bloggers stand grab or Chinachi blue. There's the biggest MC of the life. You read the fee crab baby out free. One year will go through mammy will boost you. One I'll be at the key to say, I'm a trainer. Could you train? Kwame a trainer. I come with one near Jow and the quay. of course is na was a car na ye di ma o car na nya wo di o eji
from down
minimum crofo be like that today ya beji intare na wo hwe no
rented
stylist na dey bo since I be pure only the entire wardrobe minimum view the entire wardrobe there's no wardrobe.
Wow.
But a nipa so any nipa because minimum artist share I spending over years with a female artist. No was sorry prekuba ko nyim. Was sorry prekuba ko fall in love. This is here female artist mobile. But me share nipa ni man I say oh how old are you? Oh boy I say he's left with 3 years. No I was on it on tears here. How old are you? And I say like with 5 years on TSC. How old are you? Do you have a boyfriend? Hey, do you do this? Do you do this? Me did that thing in our first one news. My quack na baby. Uncle for be the artist about and a senior man beside me question. What's my name? My name. I say oh about you are not talking. I say oh buy fried rice first. this. Oh my God. I say oh tell your sincere truth. Oh we came to you because you know that thing. I say oh boss. It's 2 things. Is you either you are marrying her, or you are adopting her as your child, as son, or you forget that you have put your money in something.
Okay.
Do it sadaka, fi sabilillah. Oh yeah, doye. A year, fine. Anye year.
Like wow, dear.
You get me?
I get you.
Female artists disappoint you. Male artists also disappoint you. But on interest say a nipa so there's been a male artist about disappointing madam for be over UK or this guy artist no sorry on your platform get where say e no go kan kwase asem bebre wo kra no de wo be di fiti wo fie e ko bibia na de wo be di anopa kwa nipa na man
fie go chine de bro.
Do you know what the person did? The common thing on say obi amboa me na me bu
kasa.
Anybody? Okay, so the other side also is that I receive directly an artist messages and all those stuff. Engusa bro. Male artist no. And I've had opportunity to pick a female artist, hottest female artist in this country, a course. Obi to me frequent generalize. Hey, are you there?
Already.
Oh, shall be child in the Obeson 2 voice keke. Out of 10 of the course I'll pick from the hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Out of 100 course, 99% are just So imagine, do I get a rest?
No, I mean yeah.
And you also can switch off the line, because you see, one of the disadvantages is that you are not working with Ghanaians alone.
Sure.
You are working with the global world. We'll be afraid that from China, and the proposition the president brought is business. But Odum Zako na na Juna of Ghana from Ghana only on Modili of Rewanyawa. They don't take. So you need to respond. You need to feel into every other thing. And one of the things I would like to say is that the audience out there, to say or not say, if I have an opportunity to reach out to her, I will reach out to her sincerely. Because I've seen people who started just like this. I know people who have just started like this. How am I doing? They can't return. I tell you sincerely, everybody should take time and watch that video. You know she's not comfortable.
She's not comfortable.
That dress.
Yeah.
Don't joke with it. Yamfa agrobi beyond to nche. Oye nipa first of all before obedani Sefa obedani bibi. Oye nipa. Two oye oba. How old is she? Say enye ni maami ni nua bi ni kuromfo ni churchfo ni bibi omo bisan na unwu bakra unware ye onyese. Psychologically those things can drain you. Ansa na odi ni beto artist share to get a hit. Onu cry another problem. Say see the third problem here packaging. Me da nyame ase me nya ade na ye package o ye part to pass soldier. Share to me digari wo kwan so ye kwa no. To me fa ogogoro wo bottom ye kwa ye sorry e person ya wa ye be ya wa koda e fie. Ye ba be fa area ye kwa ye ko fa nyima ni a ye ni omo an e street. Ye to me di baako ni sesi ya no poti ye ni e ko. Ye wura Lagos ye to me Kofela shrine ye ni e ko. But obi wo ha on to me nko. Obe package. Ni start we ni package and Dre. Yeah, you to me share Togo jeans okay. We are okay. You share Togo jersey, we are okay. But we say unko na unko PM
because
she share
packaging and there.
Packaging. Anko akum nipa. Da aka woni with 10 cities. E ga me ni ati 10 cities to me pie to gari show you sa mo echa hin wan. E to me to bi echa to me to bi bom so gumu won kofo enum. Ye ni ekoi. The West I'll be answer the camera be CS. We need to what? Survive and fire. Your car say what kwan we to me jina kwan we train mechanic. Do you get it? But to be to me yes sir. Since you say record label ninja, how will you survive?
They don't plan that.
Obati me. Anywhere you
sure.
Now we need a job mo say ko salon. When you say most of the artists the addresses ni bebre
home service
eba fie ni sanya man ti ya yesa de na ma o say 3 years 2 years ni eja o sesia ese won salon for ni su koponsa ena ni tu kra enye so please I would like to tell any and every female artist that is watching me. First of all, they should know that they are human beings. 2, they should know that life will come eating, so they should have patience. 3, they should know that life is not all the same at all times. 4, they should be truthful to themselves.
Okay.
And stay and be sincere to themselves and stay to their truth. That will help them. Maybe at appropriate contest, we will do a short video for them to just focus on them.
College Van, would you advise Sefa say encore back to Black Avenue and now she should just quit music since also say why is not succeeding?
For quitting, it shouldn't be an option. Just as mechanic, you see, say we should near to tell you and show one na woman all the time at the show at a point you feel so Charlie. Me probate my money. What I say, most of the people know when they're on labels now, it's you as an artist will rule and I will do it and say go to the studio, record. What I say, when it is performance, you go and perform. Whatever being on Ontario rounds, they will do everything. So right now, if you want to leave the label now, you have to learn whatever that's now your mountain. Double up say energy no now we relax no na yetua obika emane this time around no when na oba be wadi. So if you don't have the muscles to do that, it is better. If there's a need for you to do a renegotiation on your contract, do it. Because contracts there are clauses be woman at least wait me the agye ho kakra.
Okay.
And home come wait me atena ase now ma kan fofo na when there is a need for the team no to increase your percentage and am you maybe what you say.
Okay.
But ebi mu ha when they get 1 hit 2 hit no fi say no Charlie say manya hit nti Charlie it's not like that o ade aduane yanua ensa bebre na wo ho asa na aduane aben asa na ya beche but say won ko apese wo ye bibia on your own then you should be ready to face all the challenges and the tough times. Okay. What you say? So if at this point no a team no here, she should build a good team, competent team, get the right people on board. And the problem here is how do you get the right people? Because Charlie, obi ask you the money yo, so the man on board. What you say? And so get the right people, get a right investment done. And just believe in the process gradually. Tiase say, to say Abaskan, anything biana will be, raining seasons. There will be dry seasons. There will be winter time. Okay. There will be time from Ankwan Bebo. So adjust yourself and embrace it. Say, and maybe bad, a bit picky, and picking swan. Just double up the energy to say be picky. What you say? But say. eto de e den kwa na wa shasi sum but e ben kwa na hye wanu ma na forget there chale ye nipa. I mean, tough times will come, but whatever it is, you need to psych your mind on certain things, adjust yourself to certain things. Yeah, problem no bar, you won't be what found yourself wanting. But whatever it is, you know, and a sound command band, and a Sefa, a China, another person. But all these people now musuno, me say, Munko bisa when the she say, a quan benso and no yened. What I say? See, when the shape lupa, so they should put aside the shyness, the pride, whatever it is, approach people. Meaning, see, I know so much what's on whom, what in a way in a year, now we are saying, okay. On to me and disclosing is secret, real secret in show, but obey to me, my advice be a bed. When the is doing it amazing, I mean, she's doing extremely amazing. She's doing well, and Ghana ha na oba Ghana ha si ebo ladies na mupulipa when she is number 1. Okay, so go to Wendy, ask her how are you doing it, and I'm sure say she'll get something for you. All right, that's Chemo.
Yeah, we read the messages Facebook YouTube, but as Chemo already messages in another director, so Kumasi.
Okay, there are things happening
there.
Okay,
yes. The setup, everything. Yes.
Okay.
So Chemo,
okay, so for now, we have a few comments now. We have Cappuccino say good work, guys, and then Kweku Anafi SM for life all the way from UK Coventry. Okay, Coventry. I have one guy there. My friend is at Coventry. Okay. And then we have ROUM Music 1 or Arrow Music 1. He's a big up to you guys watching from Spain. Okay, big up to you, Arrow Music. And then we have Ketano Francis saying that Shatta Wale is a whole life. Okay, big up to you. And then Frederick Apia, good evening. Then we have Kojo, I'm here some. Okay, Kojo, you are here some. This is on YouTube. Let's get to Facebook and see what is happening there. Okay, now Facebook is also slow, but we have Edward Botche saying that yes, so, and then some crying emoji. I don't know why he's crying. And then we have Prince Tuga saying that Shatta Wale is music and music is Shatta Wale. Forget everybody. Then Solo Lam say the thing make like Ibi Wale in program. Okay, I think we have read all these things here. So that's what we have now. So
yes, actually, Showbiz Daily, actually TV News. This is the setup at Kumasi Sports Stadium. That is Baba Yara na director Ochogu. Yeah, arrival Shatta Wale na dunya director on the chain. Yeah, no, Ochina day. Yamubo Ochina. Ewa Ghana. Na enko Kumasi. Yes, and moving on to our last topic.
So Bulldog is part of the
event factory.
Factory.
Okay.
So Bulldog was the one
coordinating everything.
Yeah. Okay. This huge, and I think people will enjoy what is coming. And I'm ready for it. Event factory for a leader who say wow boy Nabil is in the building. Yes, and I think this is huge. Said they are almost so take a documentary about how they are putting things together. This is not a joke. This is going to be a huge thing, and I love it. I love the way that they are all doing their things, doing the presentation and all those things. I think this is standard, like the world standard. It will meet any standard that you want to pick, and I think this is good. So far, so good. Rapaholic will make history tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, but Chemo, with this setup, I think answer what be setup because Bongo Ideas every raising is a stage, it's not on the pitch.
Yeah.
So Bongo Ideas, is it Bongo Ideas name when one fan page no?
Oh, there be Bongo Ideas. Who is Bongo Ideas to tell people what to do? I mean, there are people are almost show concerns about the pitch before. this is not the first time I will be a show concerned about it, and their reason is that say omo ye no pitch ne so a almost say pitch no and you know, for your information, pitch no, because of say the way na saying you know, FIFA ban say they can't even play football there. Ye ban ya na omo ntimi kra mo ball so enu nti na kotoko bo omo you know calf you know cap no omo de call omo de ba kra be boy and na afi na pitch no omo aye I rehabilitate no and as omo dia grasses everything na eba aye come as see but see ano say omo be ma Rapaholic no akop so pitch ne so they have to make sure say omo cover so ana bibi, and I don't know, but I feel say at this point they don't have what it takes to do that.
But I think me yes I be come also mo donate page cover to be my way NSC.
And you know, well, you don't know how they are going to use it now. And you know, say available not so mobile so I think how they are going to position the whole thing, it is big enough to contain the crowd. I think at this point, you know, you know, back home, seat maybe any pana. So some people will be at the seat place, and then some people will be the VIP will be closer with tables and everything and all that. So for me, I think, and yeah, I won't say it's because of Bongo Ideas.
Okay.
But I can say Bongo Ideas is part of those who were pushing that agenda. And now, NS so I think because of what has happened before, prior to this, they had arrangement with Sack and his team. And the near after but it's like people are talking about it and because Moody can't catch them say this is how you want you guys to handle this and no mood this one. So for me I think there's no problem here, and this video I like it. I think this is nice. It is similar to what happened when Vice Cartel was doing his show. They did a video like this and it was so nice, and I think Ghana we are really doing our best when it comes to organizing events, and Event Factory, kudos to them, they have done really well. Yeah.
Abbas, you did mention of 360. If it was you who was organizing the program, you'd have done a 360, but won't you consider the pitch as well?
No, you consider the pitch, so you move it above the pitch and you have a pitch cover. When you have a pitch cover,
yeah, we don't have a
so since we don't have a pitch cover, they need to position it in such a way that they can use the runway. You know where the running track system. So they need to position it in such a way that the audience, the things that you're actually blocking from getting to the stage is actually not the stage. It's not the artist. You get it. You could do a set that could be in the middle of the pitch, that could be round, so that the trusses you build. You know, we build scaffolds.
Yeah.
So you build scaffold into the hair. You project the video on, then you barricade. You know, we have close barricade. You get it. We have close barricade where you as an audience come and hit it. So for example, if I'm supposed to draw the setup and I want to do 360 with even the condition where it is, you know, there's the tracks.
Okay.
The running tracks. So I do all my barricades onto the edge of the running tracks. So even if you are a VIP, you are whatever, you only use the track. The regular people become on the chairs. Do you get it? Now, to get the artist onto the stage, I portray a trust. So it comes this way. So this in the middle. If you are here, you are seeing it. Then this trust into the top, where there's a screen all around. Now, whoever is performing here, there's camera from this angle, and there's a drone that is removed. So wherever you are, you can see them and you can use it to the fullest. Unless probably when they do their projection, their numbers and everything, they cannot actualize it. And also when they look at their security capacity, they can also not actualize it. Then you also look at logistic strength. Does Kumasi have the logistic strength? Or Nabil need to move all these logistics from Accra? Yeah. One of the things you can't move from Accra is the scaffold. You can't move that number of scaffold that can build. It's more like you're building a whole house. Like a story building, you can't move it. So you need to source it within the Ashanti region.
Okay.
Then you need to source the builders. You get me? But your technical men and your sound, you can use about a day or two from like last week. By last week, let's say by this Monday, all your logistics, your string, everything are in there. And they are not small string that you are building. Then you need to also position all your sound within the scaffolding. With the reason why you need scaffolding is because of the engineering work. You need something that will hold it properly, the strength of the stage, so that even so be a pushing a crana enko. Scaffolding are built in such a way say omo crana omo ye fear on their own. Engineering wise, it's be able to withstand the heaviness of the string, heaviness of the sound. But if you use the normal trusses, you know, because of the weight is single and it's on ground, to me way off. From Abua. But scaffold are like room.
Okay.
It's from out to me faffing and to me pushing. The engineering, the civil engineer. So we because we are event, we are creative. Look, with event, with being creative, you need to do a lot of mathematics.
Okay.
And say we calculation that I been down because yes, I what is stage so. Say asana Shatta beba stage ni manager, ni production team, ni PR, obi abeba be first stage So make sure say is one security wise, obi unplugging BB cables, be stages normal set up on BB because you know your artist with energy. Before Patapa go and perform, I do all these technical checks, and you see, you need to know before you can do.
Okay.
And you need to practice before you can do. Because there are places that are more position lights. You know, we have the rolling lights. You get the moving lights. Echo sky, shooting sky, ofi baby obeba. Call events be normal this light in me no see enim. Baby a uye den obi ti say patapa befa. Uye den obi ti say patapa obenya ni fans be ye ni show bi a yakwa ni fans in ben da.
Okay.
Yakwa show come say escafon kwa obi papa to me so skinny waba na one corner hey one papa penny mo pa. Do you get it? So I've set in the rules say yeah need gentle audience. Yeah, call me there school for any guys professor for one professor back one corner there.
One corner.
Be fun. You so far as you know, you have the knowledge of the artist, you have the knowledge on ground, you also look at the technical setup, then you look at the result you want to achieve.
Okay.
As an event organizer, as you are building this set, you are calculating the capacity or the numbers you are creating. Is it motor ticket now? Space now more creating, will it accommodate them?
Okay.
How will you go about it and so forth? Unless Omega Chem say some of the stage and now BBC park and kasa so stage never to and scaffold never to form. That's also another language. Because you know that we actually can on that stage we can actually put wood, heavy wood on the floor and lay everything on it.
Okay.
Wood bibia enya form ebe say carpet ni ebe lay and ebe build each edges on. Okay. These are all pre-calculation you need to do to be able. So if it is me, I actually will use the pitch, but I won't let the audience because omo nine maybe you get it.
Okay.
Omo nine bebe from so omo routine grasses now. Again say omo didia almost smoky and where be almost jai too cleanly neat difficult. So I will limit the audience, majority of them on the seats.
Yeah.
Then also on the stands, as they will say in sport. Then the VIPs that I want them to be a little closer to the stage. I'll build them on the tracks.
Okay.
Wow, baby, because that place it is solid red paint, white, and a tab, your friend says cemented ground. So honum say empra krana, you bet me then apra. And these are things that I think maybe another time when other people want to do production, we can look at it. Basically, you know, purely I do production consulting.
Sure.
I do event consulting and all this stuff.
Right.
So we guys but obi to me call you now but on your analysis side of time, on your market survey, on your any research into whatever is going to do basically. Let you end up from sir.
All right. Come Van.
Yeah, man.
Stage no.
Well, I think say meet standard and with a person behind it Nabil, I mean event factory, I mean Oba Blueprinter, I mean they have good records. They've worked couple of international shows a basso Ghana hano obeko bekuma na Nabil and then coffee. So I could tell you say Sir Accordion in the team are ready for what they are doing and they've planned ahead. I mean logistics, I mean investment money BBI should tell you say Rapaholic is not gonna be a normal event. I mean if you are talking about the classic events now worldwide we are considered in terms of standard. They are planning everything possible to meet the standard, and I am not surprised seeing the creativity, the amazing setup and everything that is being displayed on the screen. So idea or the bomb about so and this one should also tell our people say we have the men when it comes to the brain, the technicalities, I mean the manpower, whatever that we need to organize an event to meet standard. I mean there's no worry for us to be even getting people or outsourcing a third party to be doing that. I mean Ghanaians are there equipped with all the resources and ready to get your show delivered. It's just a matter of you to have a good budget, sit with them and get the right thing done. The rest in idea they will do the magic. So I'm not surprised whatever magic that will be done tomorrow. I wish them all the best, but I'm super happy, especially seeing a Ghanaian or a group of Ghanaians, I mean, brain attached to this creativity and massive thing that we are seeing. So big ups to them. They are doing amazing, and I think this is the time that we need to also patronize them all. Ghana for Oba events. I know it's a Nabel. I think Otutu international events in
South Africa.
I mean South Africa, and there was a time that one of the interviewers say he has to drive some trailers from Ghana to South Africa for the event, and he should tell you say the guy is very serious. He knows what he's doing and is ever ready to get your show or event delivered. So support him, time now motivate me, encourage him for them to be doing more. And best say they should also mentor the young ones, maybe groom the young ones, because in the absence of Nabil there should be another person. Sure. We should get more like 5 or 10 Nabils. They are equally good like him, doing amazing, whatever it is, representing Ghana out there. I mean, if any Ghana, not outside Ghana, it is still Ghana out there. So big ups to them, big ups to Sarkodie and Echenadie Empire Bede.
Yeah, it's a director say there on the number here, bet him a pick court. The director put your far number no to Ghana audience no once one friend now one chow and adwin. Yes, studio lines and on other one. So you can also call and share your opinion on stories of Kenya. But let me start with Coach Josman. To me, I was expecting a 360 stage. Now these two people will keep on Crawford. Now that on your 360 what will happen to one stage nature?
Stage nature.
Yes.
Let me tell you, in as much as Kumasi capacity is 45,000. Regardless of a cheap space, some of failure they will get more than 45,000 now.
No, filling there for filling the fail. But stage nature.
The 360 that team here can it's all centered about the number. No, we are looking up to 45,000. So if with the arc impono, at the end of the day we are able to achieve that 45,000, job done. What you are saying. So with what we are seeing, I mean, the number will be very impressive.
But people are going there to see the artist perform. No, got to stage in nature for the one bantam. This side now, why man? Screens now block it. So how would they enjoy?
They will mount giant screens. Whatever that is happening. Feeling in your pepe.
Chemo.
Well, for me, they will not even allow people to go to the other side now, Bibia and Kosono. But say if you find yourself there, and you nipa na akohwe enum na akoti na wakra na wati enum na de be dia sa obra no akoda. People are paying for it. Okay. So if you're a VIP, obviously you will be closer to the stage. And for those who are not, they will be in the stands. But say a broso na in case enkofobi it's still a umbeso move room or makakofa a chiro be a stage they are going to enjoy themselves, but they won't see the action. And I think at that point, you know, they cannot mount a screen there. They are not expecting anybody to be at that part, and you know, from the beginning, ombetutum, omubia ankoho. But me fancy nipa na bam na bro, so no mubia. The idea is that go there, listen to the songs, what is happening, and enjoy yourself, because you will not be closer to the action to watch what is going on. You can only listen to the action. So the idea is that omobe feel only part na in the stage in the show or mono but say bro so yehu bi da say ebinom ho a omura stadium nim omu dina chin so omu enjoy and you uru mu na say oh screen show a so be fun sa stage in the show a so be fun sa you just enjoy yourself in terms of the sound, and then when you are tired then go home.
Okay, about your last words then and so if you had
my last words is that I'm also an event organizer. I'm an event consultant and also creative consultant. So events, music, and PR basically. I did miss me here. This is the no. Okay. This will be where you might be. I'll bet my friend at any time. Okay. And apart to pass with just 24/7, we are open for booking. And I do majority of talent booking. Okay. So when you say artist be a brewing so office a moon to me nyanu or a big or a way, call on me. I'll get the talent for you. Right. You get me?
All right. So number say call on me
0553 049693. All right. 0553 049693. Who are bontia? Odi +233 come you get me at any time.
All right. Call just van. We are
closing it. So I was for somebody money edini dada edini ye Kobe Josvan. I'm a blogger,
social nation's blogger.
Yeah man. Fans and the Charlie Ateni. So I'm a blogger, social influencer, and a pundit, and I'm now into content creation as well. So Oko YouTuber, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kobe Josvan Studios. Oko on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and then I say for Kobe Josvan. Follow us. I mean, all your parties, events now per se. Yeah, Baba covering. We do everything, and I'm working on my production. So, events production too. I mean, getting there. And when you want a drone shot too for events too, I do all these services. Just hit me or call me. Social media now. Actually, you have no problem. But can say we follow or subscribe it. Now we share me so I offer me. Kobe Josvana, Namajeso, the nation's blogger.
Chemo, you say YouTube and Facebook message and then being by the end there.
Yeah, and it's a phone and so do.
Hey, phone.
The last message is a beba a phone fan phone. But we thank them. There be a issue now, Muba, a baby tired to money with their interaction. So big ups to our audience. Yeah, big ups to our. Especially those who are constant every day coming. Somebody Spyro, like Spyro, Jackie Boatin, Frederick Apia, Kwesi, IFA, and Gideon Body. Today I didn't see Gideon Body in there. Yeah, no, Spyro said that. Okay. Busy. Yeah. I didn't see Gideon Body today, but I mean, all of our audience. I mean, all the people who've been watching us. From time to time, we thank them. I think they make the show what it is, and we cannot do it without them. We don't get them. You will not run the show. So thank you to everybody who's been watching us.
All right. Yeah. So Chemo Akaninia. Yeah. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for coming here, and again to the big man himself, Sammy Flex, for this opportunity. And you'll be in his absence. Betting na yamam. Yes, and again to the production members, Theophil Digosh on camera, Sam Tuga, also my friend Tuga GHBM, also my friend Sam Tuga, yes, the champion director, and to everyone who supported, we are out of here. Bye bye.
Subscribe to 20 Galaxy. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shatta.